Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Muhammad Ikmal bin Makzin and my partner is Muhammad Syafiq bin Safrasli. Will present problem-based cost and management accounting 2. For this question, COO of Part Out Store Berhad produce and selling a cabinet. The standard cost for every 1 unit output is 10 kilo per unit and expected hour to complete the 1 unit output is 6.5 hour per unit. Variable overhead are absorbed based on direct labor hour. Budgeting selling price per unit is RM265 Malaysia. At the end of month, management team extract the information from system and the actual activity at 80%. Type of cost of raw material is variable cost. The type of direct labor costs are variable cost. The type of variable overhead is semi-variable cost. Also to electricity and water are semi-variable costs. And lastly, operational expense are semi-variable costs. The supervisor are fixed costs. Depreciation also fixed costs, and administration is fixed costs. For semi-variable costs, example like variable overhead, electricity and water, operational expense. Flexible budget for the month ended for 60%. The total variable cost is 163,200, and for 70% is 231,700. The contribution margin is 124,800, and for 70% is 139,300. The net profit we got 50,428. For 70% we got 64,928. For performance report for year ended, the total available cost is for budgeted 264,800. For actual 237,920. The total variable cost of variance is 26,880. Contribution margin we got for budget 159,200. Net profit we got 84,828. The actual net profit 102,683. And lastly, we got the net profit of variance is 70,855 F. For detailed calculation, variable overhead 7.14 ringgit. For supervisor, we got 11,275 ringgit. For raw material, we got 4 ringgit per kilogram. For raw material, we got 3.8 ringgit per kilogram. For direct labor, we got 10 ringgit per hour. For labor hour, we got 5 hour per unit. For direct labor, we got 12 ringgit per hour.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Safrasli. I will continue the presentation. Standard output in unit 1,600 unit. Standard usage in kilogram 16,000 kilogram. Raw material 16 kilogram or 10 kilogram per unit or RM 4 ringgit per kg. Labor hours 6.5 hours per unit or 10,400 hours. Labor rate per hours RM 10 ringgit per hours or RM65 per unit. Actual output in unit 1600 unit. Actual usage in kilogram 16,000 kilogram. Raw material 16,000 kilogram, or 10 kilogram per unit, or RM 3.8 ringgit per kilogram. Labor hours 8,000 hours, or 5 hours per unit. Labor rate per hours RM 12 per hours, or RM 60 per unit. Okay, next, material price variant. The total of MPV is RM 3200 F. Material usage variance MUV total is 0. Material cost variance MCV total is RM 3200 F. Labor rate variant LRV total is RM 16,000 UF. Next is labor efficiency variance. LEV is total RM 24,000 F. Labor cost variance LCV total is RM 8,000 F. Variable production overhead variance expenditure VPO HV is total RM 1,120. Okay, next is variable production overhead variance efficiency VPO HV total is RM 16,800 F. Fixed production overhead expenditure variance FPO HEV is total RM 1,025 UF. Next is break-even point in unit. BEP in unit is total 677.42 or 677 unit. BEP in RM is RM 176,020. Profit we get RM 102,683. Okay, next is target profit increase 30%. New fixed cost we get RM 86,706.55. New raw material per unit we get RM 43.70. New operational expenses we get RM 11.50. New total variable cost we get RM 245,440. New variable cost per unit we get 155.90. Target profit we get Y equal to RM 293.52. New selling price to achieve 30% increase in profit is RM 293.52. New break-even point in unit is 622.78 or 623 unit. BEP in RM we get RM 182,862.96. Margin safety MS total is 977 unit. Okay, next is without incremental of selling price and cost graph. Lastly is new selling price and cost graph. And that's all from our group. Thank you.